Well, grand rising, everybody. Thanks for jumping on. We're going to be getting started here in about, let's say about 30 seconds. 30 seconds. So, guys, do me a favor as you jump on, drop your city and state, like the video, share the video. We're going to be talking about sublimation. Today is $2 Sublimation Tuesday. And you guys are going to see some amazing things. You're going to hear some amazing things. And it's hopefully going to change your outlook about sublimation, what it is, and how it can actually positively affect your business or your craft. So this is the Blank Spot. We're a sublimation blanks and t-shirt transfer supplier.
Hey, y'all.
Located just outside of Columbia, South Carolina. And I got my sidekick over here.
Happy Tuesday, y'all.
She said, let me know. She
Happy
said, let me know when you're ready.
Tuesday.
She said, let me know when you're ready.
What's going on, y'all?
So y'all, check it out.
Yeah, y'all at it. Y'all got these orders coming in already. We appreciate you.
Oh, yeah. So tell them a little
Come
bit about $2 Sublimation Tuesday.
So, guys, today is $2 Tuesday. That means that on our front page of the website is theblankspot.com. Front page of the website, there is a collection on there. It says $2 Tuesday, right? So what happens is everything in that collection is 2 for $2, right? Sublimation. So you go in that collection, you are going to place 10 items in your cart. Once you place 10 items in your cart, they're going to slash to $2. All right. So basically, if you just put 10 in there, you're going to get a total of 20 transfers, $20.
Because one transfer order equals 2 transfers.
Yes.
So that's what we get $2 for
$2.
Yeah.
They're all 2 packs. Okay. So just know that they're 2 packs. You want to make sure you put 10 items in your cart.
And
right.
The largest that you can get for $2 Sublimation Tuesday is 11-inch transfers.
Yep.
So if you need something larger than that, we are working on getting larger transfers, but they won't be in the $2 Tuesday. So that we reserve that for that. But we also have transfers for tumbler wraps. We have transfers for mug wraps.
Yep.
Don't forget, if you go in there, we have bundles that way they can get 12 transfers for $12 in bundles.
So that's going to be so the bundles are going to be not in that collection, but they're in the actual regular collection. You can get 12 for $12.
And the difference between the bundle, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
So difference between the bundles, the bundle is going to be 12 transfers that you don't get to choose from. They're just going to be just a bundle of same genre, maybe a bundle of faith for $12, right? So that's going to be in your bundle collection. All right.
So yeah, you're still getting the transfers for $1. So we see people popping on YouTube and Facebook. Grand Rising, everybody. Do me a favor, if you haven't done so, drop that city and that state. That lets us know where you guys are tuning in from.
Yep.
We're coming out of South Carolina, just outside of Columbia, South Carolina. So if you've never shopped with us before, that's where you're going to be getting your orders shipped from. Mm-hmm. If it's your first time viewing us, go ahead and type a number 1 in the comments. I see you, Atlanta.
All right.
Hi, Atlanta. I see you. I see you, Jacksonville.
Jacksonville. We just drove through there.
Yeah,
Jacksonville. Thank you for joining. We appreciate you.
Madison, Wisconsin. All right.
Wisconsin. Yeah. Where else? Anywhere else, you guys? San Diego, California. All right. Thank you for joining. Oh, Anita, you shop with us all the time. I didn't realize you were in San Diego.
The West Coast. We thousands of miles away from each other.
Thank you. We appreciate you. Elena? Alnita. Okay. Sorry about that. But thank you. We appreciate you. We see your name come all the time.
We're good for messing up names, man. I'm telling you, we're just as country as we want to be.
Listen, y'all, y'all know we had them names that be kind of crazy sometimes. Not saying that yours is. I love it.
But we'll mess up.
But your name is very unique. So, guys, like Eric said, it is Sublimation $2 Tuesday. Everything in that front page on our website, theblankspot.com. Remember to put 2 S's in there. Okay, it is plural. Theblankspot.com. You are going to scroll down to where you see $2 Tuesday. Put 10 items in your cart. Everything is going to slash to $2, right? And you're going to get some amazing sublimation transfers. They are made and produced in-house with our amazing sublimation paper and ink right here in South Carolina.
So in-house production means that we're not running out. We just got a new shipment of paper for our big printers back here. So we're printing as we speak right now. Got a little pause right now. But speaking of paper, if you have your own sublimation printer and you want to experience a high quality sublimation dye paper,
yes,
our paper is the Blanks Spot Sublimation Paper. And I'm going to read this. It's fast drying when it comes in the packs, okay? Comes in 100 packs.
Yep.
It's fast dry, 95 to 98% transfer rate, 99% bleed free, and it's best used with polyester substrates, okay, or poly coating. Now, these come in 4 different pack sizes, 4 different sizes. 8.5 by 11, 8.5 by 14, 11 by 17, and then 13 by 19.
Yep.
Now, a lot of people probably going to say, hey, you know what? I got a small printer. I can only print 8.5 inches wide. I'm going to give you a secret. If you want to get the best bang for your buck, go ahead and buy the 11 by 17 inch paper and then cut it in half. You just doubled your paper.
You got 200 sheets now.
You just doubled your paper.
Did you guys know that the 11 by 17 is basically you turn it sideways? That's 8.5. So now you got 200 sheets. Cut it in half.
And then another product that we have is our paper rolls.
Yep.
We have 13-inch paper rolls, 8-inch paper rolls, 13-inch paper rolls, and then we have 24-inch paper rolls.
Right. So the 8.5 inch and the 13-inch paper rolls, those are tacky rolls. You're going to use those mostly with your fabrics, okay? With the 24-inch roll, which is if you have a F570 or a larger format printer, that is going to be fast dry. So you can use that with mostly anything. Mostly with the 8.5 long and the 8.5 wide and the 13-inch, those are tacky because most people use those with fabrics.
So you can't use it. You can't use it with anything. It has to be a fabric. It has to be a bag. It can't be a hard surface like metal or wood. Okay, it has to be fabric.
Yeah.
All right, because it does activate. The tackiness or the stickiness activates when the heat hits it.
Yeah.
So that's a real quick lesson about our paper. Our sublimation paper. Now, I'm going to say this so everybody can actually understand. If you're brand new to crafting, specifically sublimation, unfortunately, guys, we do not give classes. However, you can go to our YouTube channel, which is the Blank Spot, and you can visit there. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell to be notified, and you can watch videos that we have done previously.
Since 2021.
Where we sublimated all the items that we have in our store.
Let me tell you, when we first started, we have so many items that we have for sublimation. We still have over 200 items in the store for sublimation. So all of those items, you will find a video. I promise you, you're gonna find a video on the YouTube channel of us showing you how to use our product. Okay, so make sure you go to the YouTube. Hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you can get notified when we are live. Okay. So
if you are brand new to sublimation, and if you never tried sublimation, but you're really thinking about it, type a number 2 in the comments. Talk to me, y'all. If you have never tried it, but you
never tried sublimation,
type a number 2.
Type a number 2.
Because sublimation is not that hard.
Okay. Some newbies. All right. Awesome. Okay.
The one thing that I learned that my wife taught me about sublimation is that sublimation has rules.
Yes.
Just like any other transfer, but sublimation has a little bit more rules to it than just a screen print transfer, a DTF transfer, or even HTV. It's more rules.
Yes. So with sublimation, guys, so if you want to know more about sublimation, so guess what? On our website, there is, on the front of the website, there is a blog, a sublimation blog there. You can read, go on there and read a couple things about sublimation. Like Eric said, sublimation is a science, right? So you have to know the rules in order to be successful in your sublimation journey, okay? If you do not know the rules and follow the rules, then guess what? You're going to be one of those that say, oh, sublimation just didn't work for me. Oh, I don't like it. Well, that's because you didn't follow the rules, or, it's just not something that you was trying to do at that time. Okay. But there's rules. You got to follow the rules.
Sublimation can be like trying to put a round peg in a square hole. especially if you're trying to do it on dark colors.
Yes.
Now, for all of you guys who are veterans, I'm not talking about sublimating onto something and then attaching that to that fabric. I'm talking about directly
pure sublimation directly to your fabric, directly to your substrate. That is pure sublimation. We're not talking about any type of hacks. Okay, pure sublimation. And guess what, guys? If you want to try it, you want to try sublimation, today is the perfect day, right? Because today is $2 Tuesday. You get all of these sublimation transfers that's in the $2 Tuesday collection on our front page. They're 2 for $2. Put 10 in your cart, you're gonna get 20 because they're 2-packs. So today will be a great day to try it.
So we're talking about tumbler wraps.
Yes.
This is our paper and also our ink.
Check it out, y'all.
We're talking about tumbler wraps. You're talking about shirts as well.
Yeah.
Think about how you can actually benefit by using a lot of our products. We do have our own sublimation shirts.
We have our own sublimation shirts. Guys, when I tell y'all these shirts, we did a bunch of research and we wanted some great shirts that you know, they're not gonna bleed through. Okay.
You don't have to put paper in between.
You don't have to put any paper in there, okay, because it's not gonna bleed through. They have a cotton feel. It's not that silky polyester. Y'all know that silky back in the day polyester that people, it's not that.
With the butterfly collar?
Butterfly collar. No, these shirts are not that. These are 100% polyester polyester shirt with a cotton feel, and they are amazing. They take the ink amazing. So take a look at that.
And there's nothing wrong with those types of shirts if that's what you're looking for. But if you are looking for a thicker shirt with a smoother, cooler feel, then this is absolutely it. So these shirts are available on our website as well. All you got to do is go to theblankspot.com, look for tees and wearables, and you can find our sublimation shirts. These sublimation shirts, like you said, 100% polyester with a cotton feel.
With a cotton feel, yes. Also, a quick note. If you guys are on our mailing list, okay, you got a code in there today.
What's on sale?
Okay, so if you are one that want to do tumblers, you got a code in your email for, I think, 40% off tumblers today.
She ain't tell me that, y'all.
40% off.
She didn't tell me that.
The single tumblers.
I didn't know that.
So if you on the mailing list and you got that email about $2 Tuesday, you're gonna scroll down, you're gonna see
you make a move.
You're gonna see a code in there that say 40% off.
You making moves by yourself.
Or the sublimation tumblers, y'all.
Okay, so she's giving tumblers away. So
I'm just saying, y'all, you know,
Darlene, what's going on? Darlene, what's going on?
We appreciate y'all for getting on that mailing list. So if you have not joined our mailing list, all you have to do is just go to the website, theblankspot.com. You're gonna wait a little bit. It's gonna be a pop-up. It's gonna say join the Blank Spot family. That's how you get started, y'all.
So, are y'all ready to press something? We don't do this every time, but we try to do it as often as we can.
Y'all ready?
You can see a couple of things. Now, just so you guys know, this is not a class, it's more of a tutorial. Okay. It's not a class, more of a tutorial. Hey Pandora, what's going on? And for the people who are new, hopefully you hung around. You'll get to see how easy it is to press. Now, if you want a vibrant look, there's so many different variations of polyester.
Yes.
When we're talking about fabric. But if you want a vibrant look, you want the highest polyester count. Not all sublimation shirts or not all sublimation fabrics will receive or accept that sublimation dye ink.
Right.
That's just how it is. As a matter of fact, little side note, we know we're talking about white, but this is a 100% polyester colored shirt.
Yeah.
And if you look at the full color transfer, it's a nice combination that works with this neon shirt. So this is something that we did last year.
We did this last week. On live last week, we showed you guys that you're not limited to white shirts. You can use light colored polyester shirts for sublimation. This is full sublimation. This is not DTL, it's full sublimation. So you have the opportunity to branch out and get you some light colored t-shirts that are polyester, a very high count of polyester. And shout out to those 10 people that receive. You guys should be receiving your t-shirt in the mail with your last order from our last $2 Tuesday live.
We gave away some
Okay?
shirts like
So we
this.
gave away shirts like this for people that participated last week. So shout out to you guys.
I wonder if we have more shirts.
I don't know. You
I
want to
think-
give out some shirts today?
I think, you know what? I think we got some more shirts. Let me see. I know you say press,
not-
press.
Well, I was gonna say, what do you want to give away?
I don't know, man. People like free stuff. How many people like free stuff?
Y'all like free stuff?
Y'all like free stuff. It's gotta be cost effective for us, because y'all don't want us to give our business away and we can't be here next week. But I don't know, man. What can we give away? I don't know. I'll think of something.
We're gonna think of something, y'all. We're
I'll
gonna
think of something.
So Eric is going to do a demonstration.
Free.
Free, yeah, but you gotta stick around to know what we're going to do.
All right. So this
Some
keychains. Yeah, we'll do some keychains.
Guess what? We're gonna do some keychains.
Keychains that you can sublimate on, okay?
We're gonna do some keychains that you can sublimate on today, okay? So what are the rules for the free?
All right, for the free, since it's a keychain, it's not that big of a deal. Go ahead and place an order. 20 is the minimum right now. $20 is the minimum right now.
Yep, that's the
so
minimum.
Place an order of $30. If you make an order of $30 or more, minimum order of $30 or more, we'll throw a keychain in there for you to sublimate on. And man, you know what? I don't think that's asking too much. $30 or more.
Yeah, because y'all do that anyway. I'm telling you,
we're gonna throw a keychain
y'all do
in
that
there
anyway. So
and it has to be before taxes, okay?
Yeah, so that's the first 10 people. First 10 people starting right now. It is 10:47. Okay,
Yeah.
starting right now.
I'll see if I can slide something in there that they can sub on it. I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you'll get a keychain and maybe something else.
Yeah, we'll throw something else in there.
First 10 people starting right now.
So you don't have to raise your hand and say, "Hey, I just made my order." We'll see it when it comes
So let me
in.
see, what's the
and we
last
tally-
number?
we
Okay,
tally
we got
it,
85. Okay, all right. So, guys, are y'all ready to see how vibrant this shirt is gonna be that Eric is going to do today? Okay. So this is one of the transfers out of the $2 Tuesday collection. Y'all do know that it is football season, right? So go ahead and make sure you go in that collection, the $2 Tuesday collection. Get you some football, get you some boots on the ground, get you some, breast cancer awareness, get you all those great things while they are 2 for $2 today.
So let's explain some things about sublimation that you may or may not know. Once again, we're gonna recommend. Let me turn this because the guys on Chicken Attack ain't gonna be able to see too much. There you go.
Okay.
That's a little better, right? Yeah, I think that's a little bit better.
Hey, Juanita.
And we're gonna turn you guys, tilt you down just a tad bit so y'all can see. There you go. So we recommend for sublimation that you have a controlled measure. One of the controlled measures that you're gonna need is you're gonna be able to have to control the pressure. So we recommend that you have something that locks down. Okay. Lots of people get started with sublimation with the tools and supplies that they already have. There's nothing wrong with that. When I talk about that and I say, stuff that you already have, I mean that easy press, right? You can sublimate with the easy press, but remember, it has to be persistent, consistent, constant pressure. So when you're holding it down with the easy press, you may be putting too much pressure on it. You may not be putting enough pressure on it. So it looks like to me you're trying to resuscitate and revive. Go ahead and get you a lockdown clamshell
heat press, guys. Works great for sublimation. Okay.
So the pressure, right?
Yep.
The temperature also matters. Yep. A lot of people are using paper that requires them to have a higher temperature. Right now, we're going to be sublimating at 385 degrees. And we're going to be doing it for the next thing is time, 55 seconds. So you don't have to do 400 degrees and you don't have to do 60 seconds. You can do a lower temperature and a less time if you have the right paper. Now, this is our heat press. You can find these heat press bundles. Once again, we have heat press bundles and printer bundles.
Yep.
Man, we just sell them today on our website available. Okay. So check it out. Look at the description. See what it comes with the bundle. It'll either come with sublimation shirts or it comes with cotton shirts.
Yep.
And the printer which is a sublimation printer. It's going to come with, ink and paper and all that stuff.
Yep.
But if you get the ultimate bundle, which is the heat press, the printer,
oh man,
you're going to get a lot more value. Okay?
Yes. So y'all check that out.
The other thing is you're definitely going to have a good substrate. Having subpar substrates is really going to affect your sublimation project. Now, if you're just practicing, I get it, understand. But if you're going to be moving on towards, I'm going to do this as a side hustle or a business, then you want to get better products.
Yes.
Having quality substrates does matter. So when people
does matter, guys.
I just got a t-shirt and I don't know why. Now you got to stick paper in the inside. And,
I don't like sublimation. I'm done.
So you got
to
get
stuff. The right products, guys. And over here at the Blank Spot, guess what? We won't steer you wrong. Why? Because we test everything. Okay. We will not put it out or on our website if it has not been proven and tested by us. That is one thing that we pride ourselves in, is great quality products. If it's not right, we're not putting it out there.
If you have a sublimation printer, now printers matter. There's nothing wrong with using a printer that's been converted. My wife used a converted printer for years.
Yep.
However, the colors are going to be different.
Yep.
So the sublimation printer matters. Remember, there's a difference between having a sublimation printer and a printer that has been converted to sublimation.
Right.
Not bad, just different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then another thing is your sublimation ink.
Mm-hmm.
Ink is going to make a huge difference as well.
Yep.
With your vibrancy.
Right.
Is that a word?
Vibrancy is a word.
You're not just making me feel good.
Vibrancy.
Because you know how people get mad when you tell the truth.
Vibrancy.
Okay, so your ink is going to help your project to be a lot more vibrant. So we do sell our own ink, things that we've tested for 6 months to 18 months before we put it on the market. And that's what happens when you actually have our products. So we're selling our sublimation transfers because we believe in our paper and we believe in our ink. And we believe that combined, it's going to give you a great quality.
Absolutely.
If you buy our products, like our shirts or any of our other substrates, it's going to give you an even better outcome. Okay.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, the paper does matter.
Paper matters, y'all.
Man,
y'all think
let me tell you. Ooh-wee.
I better do some testing. I
got some stories for you, man. I got some stories for you.
Matters.
When my wife first started doing sublimation, man, she used this paper because everybody else was using it.
Yep.
It's recommended. As a matter of fact, all of the classes that she was taking and all of the people that she was watching, they were using that paper.
It was the hype.
But with that paper, she had to protect her heat press. She had to place either parchment paper on top of the transfer,
on the inside of the shirt,
because the ink coming off of that paper would just go everywhere.
Yeah.
Have you ever anybody own a dog? Anybody ever had well, I'm gonna get to it. I like using analogies. We about to press my heat press. My heat press heating up. So
I understand. If you know, you know. So just listen.
Imagine potty training a puppy, and a puppy they're not disciplined. They just go anywhere and everywhere. That's how that paper was. It was just bleeding all over the place, right? It was just bleeding everywhere. So going forward, fast forward, she actually reached out to some vendors because she saw something that she wanted, and she saw something that she didn't want. And that's where our sublimation paper came about.
Exactly. When I tell you it is amazing, okay, we stand by it 100%. Okay. So if you are one and you want to try a different paper, if you want to stop the bleed, if you want to stop the bleed, this is what you want right here. Okay. Let the Blank Spot help you stop the bleed. Let us help you stop the bleed.
I mean, but if you don't care, you just, having fun and you don't care about using extra things and spending extra money on like paper and parchment paper. That's cool too. So it's just about there. So if you're brand new to sublimation, you want to get your heat press at the proper temperature. We're going with 385. The proper time that we're using is 55 seconds.
And guys, he said 385. That's another thing that was the thing about when I was using that other paper. Everything was at 400. I'm like, why do we have to press at 400? It's so hot, right? So I wanted a paper to where you didn't have to press at 400. You can bring your temperature down and your seconds down and still get a great transfer. So you don't have to go to 400 with our paper. Okay, 385 is our sweet spot with our paper. 55, 50, anywhere from 45 to 55 seconds is great with our paper.
And you get our paper and you get the transfers and you practice and kind of experiment on your own. So this is our sublimation shirt. Now this is a lint roller. Everybody should be familiar with this.
Yes.
This is a lint roller so you guys can see. The reason why I am using the lint roller on the polyester shirt is because there are polyester, what do you call them? Little pieces of polyester.
There's lint.
Lint, yeah.
There's lint
that's right,
all over everywhere, guys.
You can't see it.
You can't see it, right? So you want to make sure you lint roll it, because I don't know if you ever did a project, for those of you that have done sublimation, and you didn't lint roll it, you sublimated it, and now you have all these little specks. We call those blue specks. That's just from not lint rolling, and then there was unseen fibers that you couldn't see.
Now, if you are new and you've been using your heat press for something else, you may have a dirty heat press. So you may want to make sure you protect your substrate, your shirt, by putting on some butcher paper over it, just to protect it so it doesn't get marked up. I'm not worried about this because this is just a demonstration.
Yep.
Now, for this purpose, you want to make sure you have your heat press set at a proper pressure. If it's too much, then it's going to leave that little nasty line around there. If it's not enough, then it's going to ghost.
It's going to ghost.
All right.
So you want to have the best pressure, and the only way to do that is to keep trying it. Okay.
Now you can do this before you heat the press up.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I recommend that you do it before you heat up the press. But this is something that we're doing. So we pre-press the shirt. We're going to pre-press the shirt for 3 to 5 seconds to make sure that we get the moisture.
You got to get the moisture out of the shirt, guys. We don't realize how much moisture is in fabric. Okay. You don't realize that until you press a shirt and you see all that steam coming up. That's moisture that's in the shirt.
Yeah, because steam comes from water.
It comes from water.
Yeah. So it's football season, y'all. And if you are a football fan like I am, I'm not going to show you my football team. I'm showing you something that's more vibrant. But if you're a football fan like I am, you already know. Okay, like D said, if you know, you know. Now, if you are a crafter, you're going to want to do something for your family and your friends.
Yeah.
If you're a side hustler or a business owner, you're going to want to sell something to some customers.
Yeah.
And the whole idea is to make sure that you have access to some amazing sublimation items and transfers. Okay,
and guys, we have several different football transfers on the $2 Tuesday. Today is $2 Tuesday. You're going to go to the website, theblankspot.com. Make sure you put 2 S's in there. Okay, theblankspot.com. You are going to scroll down to where you see $2 Tuesday. Put 10 in your cart. Everything is going to slash to $2. Okay.
So now I got a 5X shirt, and a lot of people don't know, but if you're dealing with sublimation, a lot of t-shirt companies, popular t-shirt companies, only go up to 3X. We go up to 5X.
5X,
small
guys.
Through 5X. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this transfer on top. Now, for all the people who are new, you're going to want to tape it down. Okay. If you can't tape it down without burning yourself, you want to make sure you tape it down on the table and then transport your t-shirt to your press. Now, I'm not taping it down because I don't want to. All right, but you need to tape it down to make sure it doesn't shift or move, because that can cause ghosting as well.
Right.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
The next thing is we're gonna go 3 to 4 fingers down. Okay, 3 to 4 fingers down from the rim, the bottom rim of the t-shirt. Now you saw me, if you're paying attention, you saw me adjust this t-shirt once before. Yep. This is a 5X shirt. So I'm gonna go down a little bit further because it is a 5X.
So at least say 5X, shut the front door. Yes, 5X, guys. So where else are you going to find 5X 100% polyester sublimation shirt? At the Blank Spot right here. We got them.
I'm sure there's a couple of more companies that sell them, but they're not going to be your normal traditional companies. They're going to be companies similar to us that are outside, working outside of that, And
it may not be that cotton type feel that you want, right?
So I got a 5X shirt. I did adjust it a little bit lower because, most people who are 5X, they may have a little bit up here. and a little bit down there. So you want to make sure you understand that part.
So,
the next thing, go ahead.
So yeah, guys, don't limit your customers to, oh, I can only do 3X. No, you can do 5X because we got you covered.
Now, for all of you guys who do sublimation, type a number 2 in the comments. If you cover, type a number 2 in the comments. If this, at this point, I put my transfer on here, type a number 2 in the comments. If you put butcher paper over your transfer, type a number 2 if you using butcher paper with your transfer.
Wait. Who's using butcher paper? Yep. Got a 2. And so most of you you're using butcher paper. Why? Because the paper that you have is bringing that ink up to the top. And it's coming from the top, right? Our paper don't do that.
I'm just gonna call it. I'm gonna tell the truth.
Our paper doesn't do that.
I'm gonna tell the truth and shame the devil, because the person that you learned from, is using that paper.
Our paper is not gonna bleed to the top. They
didn't tell you why. They just said, "Hey, make sure you use this butcher paper because it'll bleed." They didn't go out and look for a different paper, and neither did you. Right. So that causes you to spend more money.
Yep.
It causes you to spend more money because butcher paper, parchment paper, that's an extra expense.
Exactly.
It's not necessary with our paper.
Right. So our paper is not gonna bleed to the top to where you're gonna see the ink coming from the top and get all over your heat press. That's why we have amazing paper.
And another thing you saw me do was I did not pop it up. Okay. Even if you have it taped down, you want to ride your heat press up, because if you don't, airflow can get inside there, and it can also make your transfer shift.
Yep.
Whether it's been taped or not, it can actually shift. Okay. Yep. So now I didn't use a lot of pressure, but I see that I ghosted some. I didn't use a lot of pressure. I have some ink left on my transfer.
But see, you can't see that ink coming out the back. Okay.
So we're gonna do this one again.
All right, Eric said you're gonna do this one again. So you gotta put a little bit more pressure.
But you can let them see where it goes to, because I didn't have enough pressure. It's imperative that you understand and know your equipment as well.
Yep, gotta make sure you get your pressure right. But there is no bleed from the back. All right. So does anyone have any questions? Remember, it is $2 Sublimation Tuesday. We're going to do another shirt. You're going to go to the website, theblankspot.com. You're going to scroll down till you get to the $2 Tuesday section, right? Collection. Once you're in there, you're going to put 10 in your cart. When you put 10 in there, they're going to slash the $2. All right. So 10 is really going to be 20 because they're all 2-packs. Okay. Also, the first 10 people, and we've already had a couple that make the purchase. I think it was like 10 from 10:47 until we get off of the live. We are going to put a keychain in there and probably something else that you can sublimate inside of your order. Okay, so shout out to the people that have already taken advantage of that free gift.
So I'm not gonna waste another shirt. I'm just gonna flip the shirt over.
The back.
Did you show them the shirt?
Yeah.
Show them where it goes. Okay. Sometimes we make mistakes. Okay, and that's another reason why a lot of people don't want to deal with sublimation, because once that ink is on there, that's it. But remember, guys, once the transfer is on any type of transfer is on that fabric, that's it too, right? Don't matter.
That's it. So you can't get it off. When it's in there, it's in there. It's done.
So it doesn't matter whether it's a sublimation transfer, a DTF screen print. Once it's on there, it's on there.
It's on there, y'all.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this shirt over. Flip this shirt over. I got some butcher paper down to protect down here because the ink will transfer because it's going to get heated up again. Okay. Right. So that's something you guys need to know. Now, my job now is to make sure I have enough pressure. I make sure I have enough pressure on here this time to make sure it goes in, because I was more concerned about the lines and not about the outcome. Okay. So once again, same thing. We're going to lint roll this to make sure there's no blue specks.
Yep.
We're still going to pre-press this shirt, but I'm going to give it a little bit more pressure this time. Oh, yeah.
So does anyone have any questions real quick while we're doing this other shirt regarding sublimation? Remember, $2 Sublimation Tuesday. put 10 in your cart from the front page. It has to say $2 Tuesday, okay, in order to get the deal. All right.
Now, the first transfer that you saw was a stackable game day.
Yes.
Once again, I am not putting any butcher paper on there.
Yep.
The first one you saw was a stackable game day transfer.
Mm-hmm.
This was going to be a...
This one is the faux embroidery look.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a faux embroidery look. That's going to be what this one is going to be. Okay. And so you can go. We have all the teams and everything. You can go in there and pick whatever teams you want. Okay.
So we got some other things that we did sublimation last week.
Yeah. So guys, this is so cute right here. Look at this cute little kitten. These are watercolors. Look how vibrant that is, right? This is the watercolor collection, right? So that is so cute. I think I might make one of these for myself. Look at that. Yep. So we did that. Let's see. This one here is like a moon. We did this one as well. Look how vibrant that is. Okay. So just to show you guys how amazing our sublimation paper and our transfers are. We even did a fan last week. I think it was last week. This is a pink fan as well, guys. So check that out. All right.
We came out 100% better.
All right.
I do have a little line. Here's a trick or a tip to getting that line out. It usually comes out in the wash, but if it doesn't, before your shirt cools off, you can take your lint roller.
Yep.
And you can roll that seam out of there, okay?
Hey, Mama.
You can roll that seam. Is my mom on there?
Yep, Mom on there.
Hey, Mom, what's going on? You can roll that little crease out of it, okay? So compared to the last transfer, which I threw away.
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah. Compared to the last transfer, the ink release, you see the ink that was left on here. I didn't have enough pressure.
And this one you can see.
Kind of glad that we did that. All right. And now, here's the shirt.
All right. So here's the shirt. This is the embroidery look. Sublimation. So these are amazing, guys. That's the embroidery look. Okay.
So if you stayed on this long, if you did get something out of it, make sure you go to the website.
Thank you, Blooming Blessings.
Is theblanksspot.com. Today is $2 Sublimation Tuesday. You're going to put 10 items in your shopping cart. First, you're going to go to the website, which is theblankspot.com.
Yep.
Once you're there, you're going to go to the front page, scroll down to the $2 Sublimation Tuesday collection. You're going to place 10 items in your shopping cart. Remember, one item equals 2 transfers. So you're going to put 10 in your shopping cart. Once you get 10 in your shopping cart, you're good to go. You're going to get them for $20.
Yep.
If you make a purchase of $30 or more today, we're going to drop something special in your package. You're going to get a keychain, and I'll probably throw some other sublimation transfers in there.
Yep.
Something that you can sub, or maybe some screen print. I don't know, something. We're going to throw something in there to get you going. All right. The only thing that you guys got to do is make a purchase of $30 or more.
Yep.
Before taxes to get that extra gift. And the last thing is, if you're new and you have not dropped that number 1, type of number 1. If you're returning, we appreciate you guys. We're doing this as much as we can, as often as we can. We don't press every time we're on live, because if we did, we'll run out of stuff to press. But you can go to our website. You can check out our items. You can go to our YouTube channel, which is up and it's free. Subscribe to the YouTube. It is the Blank Spot. If you are looking for classes or tutorials, your best bet is to go there and kind of watch those videos.
Mm-hmm.
If you're looking for a one-on-one, we do offer a Pick My Brain. There's a Pick My Brain.
Yes. So the Pick My Brain is basically you can pick our brain for an hour or 2 hours. You may have a idea or something that you want to do or something that you want to ask, and you want to ask it in a more formal setting. You can use our Pick My Brain session. Okay. You can ask us anything. All right. In that Pick My Brain session. For that session, you're going to go to the menu and you're going to look for business tools. It's going to be in there. Okay. You can do 1 hour, 2 hours. And then you can sit down with us on the Zoom and you can pick our brain. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate it.
Are there any other questions?
Any questions?
Yeah.
Any questions related to sublimation? All right.
Miami. All right. That's what's up. Grand Rising.
Good morning from Miami. Any questions, guys, related to sublimation? Remember, $2 Tuesday is going to last until 11:59 p.m. tonight. Make sure you go in there and get your football boots, pink ribbon, faith transfers. Guys, we have so many items in there. 2 for $2. Just make sure you put 10 in the cart from that collection. They're going to be slashed to $2.
And remember that 11:59 p.m. is going to be Eastern Standard Time. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can show that for sure.
What time?
It's going to be Eastern Standard Time. So here's the thing. This embroidery, I know the light is not that great on this particular platform, but this embroidery look is really hot, and it's
really
what's
nice.
happening. I'm gonna turn it.
It's really nice.
There you go. That's a little better, I think. Yeah. Oh yeah, you'll like that. That embroidery look is great.
That embroidery look is on the website as well in that collection.
Do you think you're gonna get faux embroidery for the D9 or the numbers? Hadn't thought about it. Got so much stuff going on, but now I'm thinking about it.
The D9.
You thinking about it?
And the numbers.
For the that might be
something to think about, Pandora. Something to think about.
We love that. We love those types of ideas. Hey, I like that.
Thank you, Alnita. We appreciate you in advance.
So this $2 Sublimation Tuesday and other videos that we put out, lives that we put out, is to let you guys know just how easy it is to use our product. Sublimation is not hard, but it does have rules. Okay. This is the idea about it. If you can follow instructions, if you can get the right equipment and the right supplies, then you can be successful in sublimation.
You can definitely be successful in sublimation, guys. One thing I want to say about sublimation too is it's not all about t-shirts. Okay.
Ooh.
There is so many different things that you can do with sublimation. So do not count it out unless that's just something that's all you want to do is t-shirt.
Is that sublimation?
This is sublimation. This plaque, we made this.
That's a metal sign.
It's sublimation. Yeah. There's so many different things that you can do. Like we're going to be sending out for those of you that make that the 10 people. We're going to be sending out keychain. And Eric said he may put something else in here.
I'm gonna throw something. I'm just trying to figure it out.
For sublimation. So don't count sublimation out. It is not going anywhere. It's been for a long time. You just have to make sure that you understand it and that you guys, you can really enhance your business with sublimation. You just got to make sure you understand the rules. All right.
I'm gonna do a quick plug.
Can I please show? Oh, y'all like this one. Huh?
I'm gonna do a quick plug too, guys, for all of you out there who are for all of you out there who are business owners or you're doing a side hustle. Stay tuned because we're going to be offering a free pricing class.
Hopefully you can see it. The embroidery look.
We're going to be offering a free pricing class pretty soon. I want to see if I can maybe do it. I don't like doing stuff on the weekend because that's our time. But we may do a free pricing class maybe on Frequent Last Question Friday.
So who would attend a free pricing class? Put a number 1 in the chat if you would attend a pricing class. A pricing class given by the Blank Spots. Would you attend? Put a 1.
We may have to do it in the evening time, huh?
Put a 1 in there. 1, 1, 1. Yeah. Would you attend? It'll have to be most likely in the evening time. Because people have 9 to 5s and they're working. So
we working too. What you talking about?
You like that shirt? Okay, chocolate? If you go to the website, today is $2 Tuesday. You can get 2 for $2. Make sure you put 10 in your cart and you can choose whatever teams you like. All right, that's the embroidery look. Go to the $2 Tuesday section, and then you'll see those. But you got to make sure you put 10 items in your cart to get them 2 for $2. All right, you're very welcome. We appreciate you joining.
Yeah, Dorothy's she's in a class right now, so we got to make sure it doesn't conflict with her class as well.
Yeah, we could probably do it next week.
Yeah.
Early next week, maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So that's all I got. If y'all
Yeah.
don't have anything else, man.
So thank you guys for joining $2 Tuesday with the blank spot. We appreciate you guys. The support is this right here. This is what we like to see. We like to see you guys coming on, interacting with us. This is the support that we like to see. Okay. So we appreciate you all, and we'll probably see you tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow is
patches.
Tomorrow is Patch Wednesday. It's tomorrow, guys.
Ooh, so, I've been tearing this. Tearing this hat press up too, man.
Yeah, Patch Wednesday. Shout out to people that bought hat presses this weekend. We got a few to send out. So tomorrow is Patch Wednesday. Make sure you guys join us tomorrow for Patch Wednesday.
I got an order real quick, y'all. I got an order in for some hats.
Yeah.
I got an order in for some hats.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. I've been using my hat press.
Thank you for your order. We appreciate it.
I've been doing some hats, man. So I just want y'all to kind of see. We're working with these hat presses.
Yes.
We're working with these hat presses.
Guys,
some nice hats too.
So. The hats is something that you can use to enhance your business, right? This hat press that we have back here, we have in 2 colors. I think I might get black as well because we may have some males on here that don't want pink or blue. I wasn't thinking about that, so I think I might get the black.
So now you're gonna think about it. Hey, you're welcome, Pandora. Now you're gonna think about it.
I'm sorry, guys. I guess I left you guys out.
Always.
So I think we're gonna go back and get some black hat presses.
We used to
for the guys. I'm thinking about you guys now because I did forget about
because everything's about women. We've been doing this for.
But yeah, get you a hat press. Get you some orders. Offer a hat.
Slide to the side because they can't see it on.
Offer a hat. Offer this way.
Yeah.
Offer a hat with the t-shirts. Yep. Right. Very simple, guys.
Yeah, especially around the sports seasons. Football is coming up, guys. We got patches for hats and we have the shirts. So it's a lot of different things you guys can do, and I'm excited. So thank y'all for jumping on once again. Dee did an amazing job, y'all. Give her a hand. Y'all give her a round of applause. She did an amazing job.
Thank you.
Like we always say, when you know better, that's when you have the ability to do better. And the only knowledge that's powerful is properly applied knowledge. Like we said, we are a sublimation blanks and t-shirt transfer supplier located just outside of Columbia, South Carolina. We look forward to completing your orders today and tomorrow and the next day.
Every day.
And and we'll see everybody at the top because it is entirely too many people struggling at the bottom. Peace.
Talk to y'all later.